So, you're welcome to the Assorted podcast. Let me remove my jacket. So, on this podcast, we have likable fellows, as you guys can see. Yes. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
They call me. My name is Adeyemi, but they call me Jay.
J.
My friend over here just give me a new name, J Money.
J Money.
Straight up
on the right. Yeah.
I'm Tammy.
Oh, we have a lovely Tammy here. I know Denrele is over there. Yeah. Yes, Denrele is there.
And I'm Seun.
And Seun, of course, Seun. So, you guys have fun. Feel free. Chicken is here. Brandy, wine. Just be free. So, on today's podcast, we'll be talking about relationships. Yeah. Now, where do we cross the borderline when it comes to friendship, friends, girlfriends, and what should we do? What are we doing wrong? What should we not do wrong? What is the borderline? Where do we cross the line when it comes to your friends, girlfriends, or wives, as the case may be?
Or boyfriends too.
Or boyfriends. Thank
Fair
you.
enough.
So, let's start with Denrele.
I had the feeling.
She's the most experienced here.
I had the feeling you were going to come to me first. But I suppose the only thing I was going to say is it's really tricky trying to set boundaries when you're friends, especially if you're friends with the opposite sex. So a good example is I have a friend and he's a male friend. If he gets into a relationship, somehow I think the people that he may be in a relationship with make an assumption that maybe I am their friend, and it can get quite cloudy. I also think sometimes it's difficult to kind of try and figure out, who are you in allegiance with? Are you in support of your friend or their girlfriend, or vice versa, whatever the case may be? For me personally, I always try and look at it like, I feel like my friend should create his or her boundary, and I work within those boundaries, if that makes sense. So if the person says to me, I don't want you seeing my girl, I know that whenever I need to see that person, I can't see their girl or their boyfriend. Like, I can't be around them. Also, when you talk about giving advice as well, it's really tricky as well. Trying to create boundaries, because obviously your friend, you care about your friend, you want the best for them. So sometimes you feel like you have to talk and give them advice, and sometimes those advice kind of cross boundaries. It's also, again, I think it's very important for the person in the relationship. The onus has to be on them to say to us, I know you're my friend. I know you have an idea or an opinion about my life, but it is my life, and I don't want you to get involved.
Yeah.
I suppose my question to guys, especially because it's kind of tricky. How do you guys manage when you are, maybe your girl wants one thing, and your best friend, who may also be the opposite sex, wants something else? How do you guys work around that?
Okay, so guys, that's a question for you guys.
This he's next to you, but your finger is towards me straight away. How come is that is? Dang. It's a bit
Tricky?
I won't say tricky. It depends on how long have you been in a relationship with that person.
This is true.
And then what is it that you're looking for? Now, one thing you need to understand in this world, or what we're living right now at the moment, is people tend to pretend to be something they're not. So until you find out what you're dealing with, you're not ready to commit. That is what, personally, that is for me.
And do you share that then with your friend, that, look, this person I'm with, it's not a commitment, so...
It's a bit difficult to share with your friend. It's really difficult, because how are you going to tell your friend that, oh, okay, I'm seeing this girl, okay, I want to know her. Now, the question, your friend will be like, oh, you've known this girl for 6 months. So what's going on?
Yeah.
Now, to know someone it takes more than 6 months.
This is true.
Do you understand? So, but when your friend now asks you after a year, okay, you still want to know this person? Trust me, babe, you are my friend. It's different. I can, okay, as you are, I can come to you now and tell you, look, you know what? This is what's wrong at the moment with me. There's a certain way you will talk to me because we've got nothing in between us.
Yeah.
So I will take offense in it at all. But if it's my girl, if my girl talk to me that way, do you think I will accept it?
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Okay.
Do you understand what?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hello, London. Hello, United Kingdom. Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Canada. Hello, United States of America. Now I'm going to put these two guys on the spot right now. Don't worry. I'm going to go beyond my boundaries right now.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Should we start getting uncomfortable?
yes, it's a bit uncomfortable because I'm putting you guys on the spot right now.
So how come it's just me? How come it's not?
I didn't say you. I said you guys. I'm putting you guys on
She
the
put me on the
spot.
spot.
You know what?
Yeah, you put me on the spot as well.
Like they say, you have to look to your right first. So I'm putting the people on my right on the spot first.
Oh, Seun is enjoying this. He's
Yes.
going, yeah.
And that's you and Timmy. I'm putting you guys on the spot. So, first-hand information. I got wind of a big, heavy story about you going to like a party and introducing she as your girlfriend, and she being an acquaintance to you, and you introduce that to your girlfriend as your girlfriend. Okay. Now, two things. How do you expect your girlfriend to feel? Are you trying to test her? One. Now, on Temi's part, what was the reaction? Temi, did you just take it with a pinch of salt? Oh, he's my friend. Let me just play along.
You know what? For me, I know him.
Yeah.
And of course, I knew that was Bants. So it wasn't. It's not anything serious.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, we're comfortable, and it was like it happened at home. So she's coming in with him, and she's not met me. It was our first time, and he goes, "Oh, this is my girlfriend," and I went, "Oh, hi, babe," and I literally owned him at that point.
And you followed up.
Yeah, I followed up the entire conversation. How are you? And she came in, and I could see that she was furious. Like she could have killed me.
You can say some things in Yoruba if you want to. Don't worry, it will flow. Like you said before, she wanted to die.
Yeah, but you put it fair cool.
Exactly.
So I don't have to say to her. I was like, you know what? What's up with you? Fix your face. And at that point,
fix your face.
Yeah, that was literally what I said. I said, fix your face. What's up with you?
Wait, you told her that?
Yeah,
to fix her face.
That was what I said to her. Like I could see she was furious, and I just looked right into her eyes.
Now I understand why you said she wanted to die.
Yeah, I looked right into her eyes, and I'm like, what's up with you? Fix your face. And then she took a second look at the entire setting. Like I think that just like made her ring, like something rang. It was like a light bulb moment, and she just went, "Oh, I see now. This is not serious." I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, welcome back.
Is she Nigerian?
Yeah.
Okay. So why did you make that move? Why did you try to test her? Were you looking for a reaction? Were you?
That's a good question.
Yeah, exactly. I remember
what was the purpose of that?
When I was younger, when I was at the University of Lagos, I had a girlfriend, and I was so.
I know the youth now. You didn't like the.
Don't worry, we didn't like guys. We are always proud of. We are always proud of alma mater. Don't worry, Yabatek, you didn't like. The disparities is like this. The disparities is like this.
Funny enough, I went to ISL. I didn't go to
ISL.
I went to ISL
too.
Did you?
screen like,
Yeah.
don't worry, we'll cancel as one of us. ISL was inside University of Lagos.
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
That was like
lectures
that's
and
secondary
that's-
school. I went to staff school and then I went to ISL. But then I
wow,
left
staff school
before I
ISL.
finished.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I finished.
Yes.
Like I had
Me
to
too,
leave
my
before I
younger
finished.
brother.
Are we talking about school now? Or are we talking about
You started it.
When I was younger, I was an undergraduate, yes. So I had a girlfriend, Bukola, and one day I just woke up. I just felt like, okay, let me just test this girl. Let me just tell her I'm not doing it again. And I tried it. I just went to her. I sent her that time. What's it called? Letter. Thank you. I wrote her a long letter.
Hold on. Your time will be Telegram. Your time will be Telegram.
No Telegram.
Yes,
I don't even know what Telegram means.
Okay, fast.
The only Telegram
Fast.
that I remember and
Yeah.
I know is the Telegram that people do when they want to get to Canada right now. Yes, Telegram. What's a Telegram? So I sent her a letter telling her how I felt. I wanted to leave the relationship. Blah 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 blah. I just wanted to test her, and Buki took it to the next level. So by the time I told her, I was just joking. The joke didn't matter anymore. And she said, no, you were not joking. Even if you were joking, how could you joke with something like this? And she called my bluff and she ended it. So, doing transferred epithet right now, why exactly did you even imagine or think about doing this to your girlfriend with somebody, an acquaintance? Were you trying to test her? Were you trying to play pranks on her? Because everything that happens in Nigeria is about
It's all pranks.
Was it a prank thing?
It's not actually a prank, to be pretty honest with you. Even though I let her know I'm coming to my... I said to her, we're going to my cousin's place. I said, my cousin.
Your cousin, yeah.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, she's one of those girls that she can bottle her emotion. She will never show it, no matter what. I've tried so many ways to see what she's all about. Intellectually, she's there. Spiritually, she's there. She can pray. Dang, this girl can pray. I love her for that. No, I mean, you don't understand.
She's a prayer warrior.
No, she can pray. I mean, she can. I've seen her going from 7 in the morning, half 6 in the morning to 7 in the evening, praying.
7 in the morning till 7 in the evening.
I swear down.
She doesn't work in London. No, I'm surprised. She
You
doesn't
don't-
have a work.
No,
No
she
job.
works. No, she works.
But
On
she
her day
prays
off now,
7
she can
months.
be praying, but we are digressing. We're digressing.
No. I'm just saying. Well, I know what I'm saying. Not during the week. Weekend,
Weekend. Okay.
Yeah, she can play. Now, because she can hide that.
So were you trying to find out about
She's
her
jealous.
emotions when you did that to see what she
how
feels?
she's gonna react?
Okay.
Like, does she ever? I think the aim was like, does she ever get jealous?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much.
Okay, when she
That's nice.
We're about to digress now because my next question is, why do guys do this? Why do you need to test women?
The exact question I wanted to ask him: you wanted to know your stand with her or what?
Thank you.
Why couldn't you just ask that though? Why
Oh
No.
I just said to you.
You would not ask her.
She. I ask.
If you ask her, she will tell you
Okay.
what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like politicians. You asking a politician, are you going to do this?
But I don't think that
a
it's
politician
fair
will
to
tell
her
you
to put her
exactly
in that
what you want to
position.
hear.
Personally,
It's
I don't
fair
think
for me.
I don't think it's fair
Thank
to
you.
put her in that position.
Yes, I
because
think-
at the end of the day, it's almost as if you're triggering something that is not meant to be triggered. Because if the first thing in a relationship with a girl, if she jokes with me like, okay, I'm speaking with that guy, I like him. First thing I'll be like, okay, what's that about? Because obviously you're trying to trigger something out of me. So and from then on, I would expect us to stop that, because I I might be flirting with a girl, or something might be happening with a girl, and I don't want you involved in it because obviously I don't want to trigger it. I will end it there and I'll come back to you. But by the time you open the door and call someone else your girlfriend in front of your girlfriend,
Yeah.
I think she's well within her right to get angry.
Yeah.
And she's well within her right to get jealous.
Quite
If that was
right.
what you're looking for, obviously you will achieve it because you've just called someone else something she holds dear. Because you being her boyfriend, for her, most girls, is everything. They don't see nothing. If they don't see Usher, they don't see who is decent.
Wizkid.
Whiskey,
Whiskey.
Burner Boy.
Wizkid is
They don't-
decent.
they-
please.
Whiskey- okay.
Davido.
Fight you. Wizkid is decent.
Okay, anybody decent. They don't. She sees you.
Exactly.
And immediately you open the door and you say, okay, oh, my girlfriend. Obviously, you've triggered something. Our antenna is up like, what? You, girl, what? Then I wouldn't do that to my girl. Personally, I wouldn't do that to my girl because obviously, I think my girl wouldn't even tolerate it.
Yeah.
I think she'll be probably, before I say it's all jokes and banter, she'll be punching already.
Yeah.
Bro, your girl doesn't do what my girl does.
Yeah, probably if you tell me what she does.
Your girl doesn't pretend that she doesn't care about you. Your girl doesn't pretend that she doesn't love you. Your girl will tells you she loves you. I've seen your girl, the way your girl
But could that not be that because maybe you are still in early stages? That's
what
the reason
early
why.
stage?
I
What,
think-
over a year?
Yeah, I think I see.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Yeah,
not by
yeah.
time.
I
It's
think
not
I
by
see.
time.
I think I
Over
see
a
the
year is
disparity.
early
Actually,
stages?
I think I see the disparity. It's
Over a year is early stages?
I see the
Yes.
disparity
What?
actually.
Maybe she isn't
That is
comfortable.
where you
Maybe
put
she isn't comfortable
No,
yet.
about what? Me?
Yeah, you think the relationship is progressing, hence the reason why you feel they need to test her
You know what?
to see what she feels.
Oh.
Maybe she hasn't progressed with you. The level you have.
You know what?
Even
You know
though I do a husband thing, if
That is your way of showing love to her. That doesn't mean that that's the way she receives love.
Yeah.
oh
I
really?
think what you chose to do.
That's what you chose.
I think
See?
relationships have different
Dynamics.
You see,
Yeah, dynamics,
different
actually.
stages of
Yeah.
it, even
And
when
it's
they're
hold on,
together in a
So
relationship.
that's what. So
individual.
what you're saying is I'm a saint.
Well,
That's what you call me.
slightly.
See, slightly.
No,
So
but
if the situation were reverse, would you say, "Oh, I'm a man"?
I will feel exactly the same way. I think
Oh.
for any sex that it is, sometimes people think that they're on the same page in a relationship. And quite rightly, sometimes you're not.
yeah, true. But
But for me, I would have
should I call him?
Sorry,
Hold on, hold on,
I would have
hold on.
preferred for you to have an adult
Hold on.
conversation
Should
about
I-
the fact that you
Yeah,
don't know how
yeah,
your relationship
yeah,
is going.
should I come in?
That's why I've tested her the way you did.
No matter what happens, yeah. If, for instance, I come in with my girl into a place and she suddenly calls a stranger to me, her boyfriend. To me, obviously, I would. There's no anxiety there, but I'll be a bit shocked. Like,
Yeah, of course.
what's that about?
You be pissed off.
Yeah, what? No, I'll be a bit shocked. Like, what? Why are you
You
calling
want
someone else?
clarity
Why are
on
you
it.
calling someone else your boyfriend? Is he your boyfriend? What are you trying
Yeah,
to
you
get?
ask for
Are you trying to get me
clarity.
angry?
True.
Are you trying to get me jealous? Are you trying to get? If you wanted anything, if you wanted some assurances, this is not where to do it. This is almost as if you just poking me.
Yeah.
So why did you call that guy your boyfriend? Is he your boyfriend or what?
You need some
Oh,
clarity.
then she comes back to tell me, oh, he's not my boyfriend. I'm trying to just
Find out how you feel
that's how we
about
joke
me.
in our country. We joke about calling people our husband or our boyfriend. No, don't joke that with
The
me.
exact reason why I asked him,
Yeah.
is she Nigerian? He said he's Nigerian, but he owes nothing whether you're Nigerian or not.
Okay.
That jealous part
No.
hits
Alright,
him.
let me-
You were
let
trying
me-
to trigger
let me-
her.
let
That's
me-
not
let me-
good.
One,
let me-
you are messing with her
Hold on.
emotions.
Emotionally,
Let me-
yeah.
You are-
Okay,
you are-
let me
you are messing up by-
let me not put it this way to you. If your girl said to you, "We're going to my cousin's house," the cousin you've never met before, or you've never been to their house before, a cousin is from your country, is your culture. I mean, as Yoruba, is not like people people you don't understand. Now, you went to your cousin and you pressed the doorbell, and someone opened the door, and you said, "Oh, my girlfriend, my girlfriend."
Yeah.
That really mean that person that opened the door that you introduced as your girlfriend is your girlfriend?
No, you can't.
No. The question I ask you, does that mean?
No, you cannot.
No, the question I ask you, you need to answer that. Does that mean that person is your girlfriend?
I can answer that.
Does that mean that person is your girlfriend?
I can answer that on her behalf, actually, even though I don't know her, but that does not even mean.
The question I ask you,
that
you're not
she's
answering it.
supposed
You're not answering
believe-
it. Does that mean that person is your girlfriend?
Nope.
Exactly. So why would you not then act as if I've done something wrong when you know I didn't do anything wrong?
Are you sure you didn't do anything wrong?
How am I to believe? I told her I'm going to my cousin's house, and I said we're going to my cousin. And she never.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Your new girlfriend or your would-be girlfriend, are you telling me that your new girlfriend or would-be girlfriend can be in your cousin's place?
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to understand. What do you mean? Like,
Do you want me to speak to say it in Yoruba? Are you telling me that your new girlfriend or your would-be girlfriend that you intend to introduce to your main girlfriend cannot be in your cousin's place? Cannot be your cousin's friend?
Exactly.
Wait the options. You know, everybody, being man or woman, we have our emotional struggles, what we go through. You cannot just imagine or fend for that person even before that person fends for herself. You cannot think that, okay, if I introduce my cousin to her as my girlfriend, she would understand. No damn way. You cannot judge her even before she judges herself, because she would never understand, because she might think that that person you're talking about is somebody else entirely, and she would react. And of course, she doesn't know that you are. Oh, come on, that you intend to test her. Why would she think you intend to test her?
I didn't test her. I was just joking. Anyway.
No, you were testing.
You were
I wasn't
testing her.
testing.
Even if it was a
you
joke,
said
even
no.
if it was a
Tell
prank.
me, does it
People
look
that
like
they
a
do,
test?
people that they do pranks for, do they know prior to the prank that somebody was going to prank them?
Really?
No.
They would not know.
Oh, okay.
So you can never fault her reactions afterwards. You are lucky she didn't break something on your head.
That's it.
Really,
I don't
you are
think-
lucky she didn't break
She
something on
wasn't
your
going to
head.
break anything on my head. She was good.
Nice. Because she also played along. She played along. You were lucky.
But to
she
be
didn't break
honest,
something on
to be
your
honest,
head.
You would have wouldn't
I
you?
would have played along as well.
No, but why would you?
But we're cool
Because
like
you
No,
don't
that.
like
because
that.
we're cool.
We're banter like that.
No.
Obviously,
I'm
she's
not
the new
against that.
dynamic in the midst
Yeah,
of us.
but you understand how this thing, whatever is going on,
I didn't
how
realize it was a
Then,
trigger.
yeah.
I didn't know.
Put
I
yourself,
didn't know.
put yourself in the position of that girl. Like you're the one in the spotlight now. Like this, your boyfriend or your man or your lover is telling you, "Oh, that's my girlfriend," and obviously she's a stranger. It's not as if you know they were friends before. It's not as if anything. It could be his girlfriend.
It's true.
Yeah. So put yourself in that position. Okay, I'm not a girl, but if it was myself, I would have been like, come off it. That's your girlfriend. I'm your friend. Come on, let's. But if I play along and say, oh, I'm your girlfriend. Oh, hey, baby, come on. So I just feel personally, I just think you as guilty as he is in that
That's
whole
if I know the
situation.
intent of why he did
No,
it.
you as guilty as he is.
You know
Because he's trying to find something out of his girlfriend.
But we're not aware of that, though.
He's trying to trigger something.
No, but
Because he feels the girl does not connect with him as she should
Emotionally.
connect with him. Emotionally.
No.
So he wants to trigger that out. But you don't know that, but you've played along with him. But,
Yeah, but-
at the end of the day, you're culpable as well, because because the girl will be looking at you like, oh, did
No.
you guys plan this?
She was going to
You know what,
bust her head
Seun,
out.
you know what? You know
She
what?
was going to bust her head out.
I have nothing against her.
Yeah, because like
Playing
that's
along.
how
kind of
that's,
banter
that's the
you
kind
do.
of
I have
banter we would
nothing
normally have.
But if you had
exactly.
said
So
to us,
it's
I
not-
want to
it
do
has
this to my
nothing to do
girl,
with that
help me play
particular
along, I would have said, hell
Yes,
no.
because Temi is not a part of their relationship. Temi doesn't know where they are in their relationship. So Temi must have felt, oh, okay, it's one of those things. Let me just play along.
Exactly.
She's
No, but
not a part of it.
I think Temi realized eventually, like, okay,
Now, when
when
she
she saw the
realized-
reaction of the girl,
Yes,
she
yes.
realized like, oh, this is no joke. Oh, girl,
But Temi
I am not
but
here.
Temi also did not help matters because
She
she
didn't
was
help
saying,
matters.
Once you saw her face,
Super
maybe you'd have thought like,
para,
wow,
God,
God,
No,
yeah.
that's not what I said to her. I was like, "What's wrong with you? Fix your face." And then she
That's even
realized.
worse.
No, but
That's even worse.
It's the-
What's wrong with you? Fix your face.
What?
No,
I think she read the room. That was what
Okay,
happened. at that point.
guys.
No,
Okay,
eventually she go where it is.
let's deviate a bit. Let's deviate a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
you need to wrap it
Let
up.
me ask this question. Starting from my again.
Okay.
Have
Don't
you
come
ever?
back to me.
Have you ever lost it after your boyfriend's friend? This is an honest bunch session. Have you ever lost it after, even if it's a little?
No. The reason why I would say that is this. I think you hit the nail on the head when you were saying when a girl decides, I don't know for guys, when a girl decides to be in a relationship with a guy, it's all consuming for a girl.
Yep.
It's all consuming, all encompassing. They only see that person. They don't see the Chris Brown, the whiskey, but they just see you as a person. So when you're introducing XYZs to them, it's almost non-existent. It would happen, but I would say it's a minority that will be like, I'm looking at his friend, I'm thinking, what, I should get with his friend. No, I've never done that before because I'm fixated on the person that I'm dating at the
Yep.
time.
I agree with you 110%. And I also disagree with you 110%. Now, let me tell you why I agree with you 110%, because you're damn straight right. Judging from your time, yes. But judging from the time right now,
2023, you mean?
2022, 2021,
Yeah, but
2023, 2023, hell damn no.
Our Gen Z, yeah.
The
You're
Gen
talking
Z,
about our Gen Z.
yes, those ones, hell
I'm
damn
Generation
no.
X, so I don't know.
I know your time, our time, yes.
Our Gen Z.
Women love their men. They look after their men all through and
Also the
through.
life, yeah.
Yes, with as in nothing can make them waver or change
There's a question.
or move an inch.
Well, now they do.
Now, I used to have a girl that a rich friend of mine wanted to date by all means. By all means, spent money, spent everything. And the girl kept telling me, you know what? I would have done this with someone else. But knowing fully well that this guy is your friend, I would rather die. Yes, our time. But this time, hell no.
Yeah, as for me, I think for girls it's quite different. For girls, I think personally, I just think when they are with a man, they are quite conservative. They see their man and they just see everything they want, and that's what they want. On that ill, they will die most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm not talking of promiscuous people, but I'm talking of just average, on average, in general. But for a guy, it's quite different. For a guy can lust up after your friend. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a conquer territory. Okay, I'll conquer
Love
that
to
one.
own.
But I love you,
Yeah.
but I just want to cancel so that I can tell my friends over dinner that that girl.
I conquered it.
I conquered, yeah.
Yeah, she's tough. You've not done it. Oh, I'm tough. But to be honest, that's guys. But we have come to this part now. We've come to this point in our lives that okay, we have to obviously focus on one person and just they are bigger fish.
I have a question for guys. How difficult is it to be in a monogamous? Is it monogamous? I'm thinking
Yeah.
about relationship, like
Wait,
being
wait.
with
That
just
your
one
question.
woman.
That your question was no water. You know what? Do you know you guys are here? Yoruba angels. That your question does not apply to us.
Angel, I'm an angel.
That your question. We can't even answer your question.
No. I think it's the most difficult thing to do for. I don't speak for Yoruba people. I speak for Yoruba people at the same time. I think it's the most difficult thing to do for Yoruba guys, to have one woman. But at some
impossible
point,
until you are-
at
until you are
some
married.
point, at some point, especially the economics of this world will teach you how to be focused, because obviously it's expensive to be promiscuous and it's expensive to be.
Yoruba angels don't mind. Don't worry.
They don't mind, they will spend.
Tell me, coming from your
They will
angle,
spend.
coming from your angle as a woman, don't tell me. You know what? This is a no holds barred situation.
Okay.
You must have lusted after your man's friend
Hell
one
no.
time or the other.
Hell no.
Nobody's gonna kill you.
Hell to the freaking no.
Why? Now tell me why.
Why would I lust after my man?
Maybe you just
For me to be
feel
with
him.
my man is all and more.
Thank
He's
you.
already everything.
You are not
Thank
married yet.
you.
Just your boyfriend.
Forget about it. For me to be with my man, that is it. It's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
man now. With my man like me.
Same for you.
It's my man now.
Absolutely.
Most women do. Most women do.
Unequivocally.
So you both had never found any of your boyfriends.
No, you know what?
Attractive,
No matter how handsome he is at that
You
point,
never see them that
you
way.
can't see it.
Yeah.
Until that guy drops the ball.
Yeah, maybe. Or the relationship
Or the
ends.
relationship, and even when the
Okay,
relationship
after it ends,
ends, it's
what
not
happens?
immediately.
It
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
after
yeah.
after.
Long
It
after
takes-
years after.
Yeah.
Okay, years after you might
You
consider.
start
Yeah,
saying,
it
if you,
takes
you probably
ages.
start seeing the beauty.
You might
in other
consider
people.
years
Yeah,
after.
you start. That's
You
when,
might consider years after.
no, I wouldn't consider years after. But like what I'm
Nose
saying
bad.
is,
Nose bad.
yes, I
Timmy.
wouldn't consider
Nose
years.
bad.
I wouldn't consider years after. What I'm
So
saying
there's
is,
no hope for this man. Yeah.
you might.
No, come on. That's
Years after.
That's uncle.
No, wait. No for uncle.
No, hope. Imbola is very hope.
Okay. Okay, let's end it here.
On that note,
Let's end it here on this note.
No, we are not ending you.
No, we
I
are
have to
going to
question.
end it here.
No.
No for uncle. We are going to end it on
Another episode.
On the no. No, wait, okay, you know what? Because of you, uncle, we're going to have a.
I don't
part
actually
two.
uncle.
So
definitely need another session of this.
Yeah.
We need to come back again and do
Let's
this.
have a part two. It's been nice and lovely having you guys here. Unfortunately, you guys have lots and loads of chicken, and nobody even touched this chicken.
I just did.
No.
So when we do a wrap, we now start rushing the chicken.
My Uber is here to pick me up.
Okay, so thank you guys for having us, and we are going to be here again for another exciting episode of this lovely series, and I'd like to have you guys again here. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here.
All right, guys. The reason why I